Hi.
Princess Eunice, exit this room now. Princess Eunice, JO42. Exit now.
All right, good evening, everyone. Dear parents, dear girl parents. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to just start off already. I have with me members of the team and Aunt Folake, who happens to be the Girls Hub resident psychologist. She also was, so present at the sessions, and I know that I just called out. I was supposed to have this session. I was supposed to have a session with the girls, makeup class tomorrow, which she was to be at. I just thought about it last minute and figured out that it would be good for her to be here as well. So thank you so much, Aunt Folake, for being here. God bless you at short notice. I'm grateful. Hello, ma'am.
We can hear you, ma. Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, so I'm going to start off by saying thank you to everyone who registered their girls for this class. This is not the first time we're having it. Okay, we have just had different names for it. Initially, we started off with sex ed for Gen Zs, then it was girls and boys, then we had sex ed for girls. Because we saw that we had sex ed for Gen Z, sex ed for Gen Z girls, then we had sex ed for girls. That was last year. So this is the 4th time this course is running. Someone says I'm muted, but yeah, okay. I think it's network from your end. So this is the first time it's coming as a 5-day course. And I don't know, but I was telling the team that maybe next year we should do it just 2 days, because it seems that you people did not like the fact that it was 5 days. It took a lot from us, took a lot from the facilitators, took a lot from the team, shut down almost everything because we had to focus, but it seems the parents did not quite like that it was 5 days. So maybe by next year we're going to do a poll. If you don't want it to be 5 days, it's okay. It can be 2 days, can be 3 days, same amount. It's all right. But we just looked at the other years and we felt like we didn't have enough time. The other days used to just be 2 days. It used to just be 2 days. Yeah, of course the amount was smaller, but we didn't hit it. We didn't hit it well. We just used to talk about only the whole sexual intelligence thing. We didn't talk about drugs. We didn't talk about screen. So this year we made it robust. Okay, you people say you like it. We have to do we have to check with you girls or you guys, not the girls now. I have to check with the parents to be sure that it was what we wanted. I loved it, really. I love the fact that it was 5 days. I love the fact that they had to go, come back, process the information, go, come back. But what we noticed was that the numbers were decreasing by the day, which is why I took it like parents didn't want it. The first day, oh yes, I know that some people had resumed school, but then I just noticed the decline. Someone said my daughter loved the entire 10 sessions. In fact, it was 15. When we counted, it was 15. We did 45 sessions. And what I loved most about it was the breakout idea. I think aside the first day that there was a little hitch, there was no other hitch. The girls figured out how to be going into their different classrooms. that was the sweetest part of it for me. That was the sweetest part of it for me. I'm sorry that the timing did not quite suit it. It didn't even suit my daughter. It didn't suit my daughter. You saw me when we started. I was talking to someone. She's the one I'm talking to. I told her that she's not sleeping tonight until she catches up. Out of 5, she did 2. Because she was also doing internship and then trying to get back to school. They moved their resumption forward. So, when parents make complaints, I just wish you know that I'm also a girl mother. And I'm going through the same thing that all of you are going through. Every single thing you have complained, I have the same issue. But we have to find a way. So I told her no sleep for her this night. I will do all night with her. While she's watching her replays on the screen, I will figure out what I'll be doing with myself. But this replay, she will catch all today. It can't be that hard. They stay awake and watch movies for 4 hours. What are we saying? None of those replays, especially for the pre-recorded one, was up to 1 hour. I think, and Folake and I's session were the most. 42 minutes, 45 minutes. That's not, the movie I watched yesterday was 2 hours, almost 3 hours. And these girls watch more than that. So she's going to complete everything this night. None was up to 1 hour. Exactly. So why are they not catching replays? So they will catch replays. Another thing I noticed was in the senior class, I got a lot of, and my daughter, we're going to come to that. We're going to come to that, okay? Because we are looking at the holistic picture, the holistic entire interface, if you want to call it that, the entire concept of their learning process. I'm tired, completely fed up of the attitude that girls put up when it comes to learning. And just like every other thing that I stand for, when I see a problem, I move towards a solution instead of complaining. So if you ever hear me complain about something, thank you. If you ever hear me complain about something, just know that I'm already coming up with a solution. Just know that Tetima will soon release one thing will soon happen. Because I believe that when there's a problem, then we should move into the solution to end the problem. Instead of just staying and saying that's how it is. Oh, that's how they are. There is an echo. Really? Please, can someone confirm if there's an echo? I don't have any other thing connected. No. Okay, so maybe it's network from your end. Okay, no echo. All right, thank you. So, I have 3 major things I want to point out to us, because whether you like it or not, we're in this together. And please let me welcome all the first-time parents. First-time parents, please, let's see you in the comment. That means you're not in the girls' hub. You're not in any of our communities. You came in because you heard maybe our advert or from friends. Please go to the comments and write first-time parents so that we give you a special shout out. You know we are girls. We love to love. We love. I see first-time parent already. Oh, first-time parents. Thank you so much. We're happy to see you. We're happy to have you. Welcome to our world. In this place, we don't get tired. We usually say that we are not jellyfishes. Oh, I see so many. I know it's the first-time parents that will rush and come for this meeting. The old parents that will feeling like, whatever. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. I was just saying, where are the good new parents? Okay. The old parents are doing, we know how fun now. We know what's popping. First time parents. Oh my God. I talk when you're not a first time parent, please. You're part of you're even a partner. But I know you're a first time parent as per your daughter. So yes, it was so good to see you. Alrighty. So we have freebies for you guys. We're working on it and it's going to be out during the week. It's ready, but just to put finishing touches. You're going to get every single one of you to get those. Please do not leave the group. That group is coming with a lot of sauce. You're raising a girl. You cannot do without me. I said I should just tell you. You can't. Like, no, seriously, you cannot do it. Just like the way I cannot do without my daughter's mentor. Like I can also, this evening now, we have a matter. My senior daughter. Her mentor is on it. I can't do without her mentor. At least till we hand her over to her husband. After that, she will go and meet her marriage counselor. But for now, she's with me. So you are with me too. So you are welcome to our world. Stay close, stick close. My daughter brought your book now to show me your picture. Just in case you don't know, ma, please help me look at that picture very well. So thank you so much. I want you to understand that the work that we do here is not just a brand. It's not just an organization. It's a call. We sleep, we wake up, we're thinking, what can we do? How can we help? We're not looking at the issues as a burden. We're looking at it as an opportunity to be a blessing to these girls. And just in case you have both a girl and a boy, so it's funny how both my son and my daughter had classes. I did not need to remind my son once for his class. My daughter, I joined after the Kiniko. Oh, mommy, you were the one that said I should do this one. Stories. My son, in fact, at a point, I started sending my son to make sure that my daughter was connected. I don't know how many of you understand that the difference between boys and girls is very clear when it comes to learning experiences. I don't know how many of you get it. If your children are still maybe less than 10, yes, because by following and staying through with us, we'll be sharing you what it is that you can do to change that narrative, because I know where my error came from. It came from sins. So I'm not even blaming anybody. I'm taking responsibility. Okay? So stay close. Whatever it is we recommend, please follow, don't argue, don't drag. You know, some parents were saying, hey, UK parents, I want to drag you people, small dragging. UK parents, I think you people are selfish. That's what I think. I know it's my opinion, but I know I'm entitled to it, but I think you people are selfish. UK parents, wind and wind and wind. Hey, school has opened. School is opening. School will open. School. And you know, immediately I put that post and said, okay, I decided to consider UK parents. Canada parents came to my DM and started dragging me. I said, you see the problem that UK parents want to put me inside. And I know that tomorrow now, I'll be looking for UK parents. I will not see their guests now. UK parents, the thing must suit their holiday. Oh, it must be in their timing. They are now 1 hour behind. It's not one. Everything must not suit you people, UK parents. I said I should drag people. I'm waiting for how I'll drag people. Just know it might never favor you all the time. It didn't, like I said, this class did not favor my daughter. It didn't favor her, but the academy is bigger than her. It's bigger than two of us. So she will align. Immediately something doesn't suit you, please, the first thing to do is just to say, oh, how do we get it to work? I saw people in the US, they were attending the class on their way to school. I saw some Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. It was my network. I hope it will let us have this class. Okay, so I just want to encourage us, find a way to always make it work. Because the more we, resist it, the more our girls feel like, oh, thank God, Shebi, I said it. I don't want all this stress. Admin, please check with me that it's still showing on YouTube so that we can give those who couldn't come the replay. Please check for me. Okay, so 3 things I want to say, but before then, I want to share important information. It says the dragging that caused it. Hey, way. Oh my God, my prayer partner is here. I need prayer backup. You UK parents, I dragged you and my network went off. I need prayer backup. Where are my coordinators? I need prayer backup. So that UK parents I'll not find myself where I'm not supposed to be. Okay, so that was on a lighter note. No, at Folake, your admin, your co-host. Okay, hold on. Let me make you co-host again. Yes, your co-host, ma'am. Okay, so important info. Number one, we are having a makeup class for everyone. Everyone UK. I apologize for mentioning UK because Canada people came to drag me. That once I do for UK, I should better do for Canada. I say Jesus. Everyone that missed, every girl that missed, 10 and above. I don't want to have the younger girls in that class because of the questions that might come. The younger girls are easier to catch replay. They'll be okay. And besides, they have so many more years to do the class with us. So we're not having the makeup class for the younger girls. Let them just watch their replays and they'll be fine. Okay? So tomorrow, May 4th, no, not May 4th. Tomorrow, Saturday, 4 p.m., same link. They should be there. Please, 10 and above. All of them should be there. As many facilitators are available will be there to take the different questions. I thought I'll get a thank you, a yay. That's my entire Saturday that is going. Tomorrow is the Girls' Hub. So during the Girls' Hub weekends, I don't like putting anything, but I had to do it now because if we move it to next week, it will become, the energy would have gone down. So tomorrow it is. Then we don't have this on our calendar, but because of the issues we had while at the session at the Girls' School of Sense, we are forced, or not forced now, compelled to host a base camp, an online base camp. It's just a 1-day online base camp. A base camp is like a boot camp, but this time it has, tools and stuff and learnings that people can benefit from. The name of that base camp is Just Say No. Just Say No Base Camp. Even this night, a girl has sent me a message and said, I'm going to school on Sunday. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I say no and I'm feeling guilty. I say no and I'm apologize just this night. And this girl is not 10, she's 15. So if we still have our 15 years old, our 17 years old are still struggling with just saying no, then we have a problem. We want to have at least 1,000 girls. So please go out there and get all your daughter's friends. Let all of them come and let us start teaching these girls how to just say no. It can't be that hard, but I get it. It could be hard. I personally struggled with saying no without apology. So I understand what the girls are going through. So we're having that base camp next week. That's Sunday, the 4th of May at 6 p.m. Should last us 1 hour, 30 minutes-ish. 1 hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours max so that the girls can go and get ready. Yes, so I was very worried. Okay, I was very worried that we would have a 15 years old, a 17 years old still struggle with saying no, like even to their peers. That's a big problem. So let's start dealing with it. Then the third announcement is the Girls in Diaspora will happen on the 17th and the 18th of May. This class is only for those that live outside Nigeria and is the second for the year. Only for those in diaspora. Only for those in diaspora. Last time, we're giving a discount this time for this second class. It's a discount you will like. Don't worry, admin will share the details with. Dates confirmed for. Dates confirmed. Admin, can you?
She'll be back shortly. Apologies for the delay, everyone. She'll be back with us shortly. While we're waiting for her to come back in, I think it will be a good time for us to just share in the chat room, in one word, what did our girls have to say about the Girl with Sense classes? In one word that describes their experience. Would love to hear from you before we give our feedback. We would love to hear from you. Yes, I can see eye-opening in one word or two words maximum. How has the experience been for our daughters? Let's engage. Transformational, I love it. Teachable, awesome. Enlightening, amazing, wow. Educational, awesome and informative. Auntie Etima is struggling with her network. She's chatting me, but she'll be here soon. Self-awareness, awesome. Especially choosing your friends, eye-opening, impactful, informative. I love the responses. And I think I just want to chip in with what Auntie Etima was saying about saying no. And I'm going to lend a voice to it. Because of the psychological angle of them struggling with saying no. A large part of our children or our girls struggling with saying no also has its roots in how empowered they are to use their voice. Yes, even when parenting them. If we don't teach our daughters to say no, even at home, for us, when we use the word no, it's rebellion. You know, your parents tell you to do something, it's rebellion. However, in the context of the no, if the no is not put in context and in every situation, the girl is not allowed to say no. They are going to struggle saying no everywhere else in their lives. I like it when Auntie Etima said, she struggled saying no. I never struggled saying no. And I will lend you the reason why. because I grew up with a father who empowered me to say no. I could say no to my dad. I always like to share this story. When I was getting married a few years ago, just to tell you how it is important that your daughters can look you in the eye and say no to you. Depending on the context, there are times where they really need to be able to open their voice and say that no. And you understand why they are saying that no. Because if they don't start it from modeling at home, they're going to struggle. So I remembered I was going to get married, and my father-in-law had offered us, this is about 19 years ago, had offered us to come stay in the big queue of their house. They had a house, a really big house, and they had a big queue, that instead of having to go start life on our own, the place is set up, there's a washing machine, there's everything we need. And I was somewhere around when my father and my mother were talking to his parents. And I remember my father looking at my father-in-law and telling him, my daughter can't live with you. And my mother was pinching my father. Like, don't go and say what you're not meant to say here. My father tapped my mother's hand and said, don't pinch me. He said it out. I almost fainted where I was sitting somewhere in the corner, listening to the conversation. And my father-in-law said, sir, why would you say that? Because my dad is older than my father-in-law. And he said, my daughter can't live with you. Not because she's a badly behaved child, but because if you do something wrong, she's going to call out your bull. His exact words. My mother almost fainted. And to a large extent, that formed an impression in my father-in-law's mind that this young lady, she's always going to have an opinion when it comes to her own life. And she told him, she said, if I do something wrong, I have empowered my daughter the ability to tell me, Daddy, that was wrong, and you shouldn't be doing that. And I don't take it personal when she does it. You don't know her, and you're not going to understand her if she does it around you. So let her go and start her life with her partner who understands how strong, opinionated, assertive she is. My mom felt bad, but I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. Again, because of how I was raised. And I can tell you that gave me a lot of leverage in life to say no at every point in time. I was able to say no to my friends. I was able to say no to anyone who wanted to take advantage of me. I was able to say no and walk out of a job that wasn't working for me. I was able to say no to anyone who wanted to oppress me in business. So I want to beg us parents, because this was a very strong line of conversation in some of the question and answer sessions. And they dragged us. They dragged us. They mentioned our name. The girls mentioned our name. In another area, especially in my class on screen and pornography addiction, a lot of us give these guys digital devices without screen time limits, without internet access restrictions. And they were like, oh, I'm on my phone for 8 hours. My parents don't tell me it's enough. Some said they don't have phones. Some said, but a lot of them said, rather than disturb us, their parents, we would give them screens and say, go have a blast. A lot of us. Yes, I heard it a lot, both in the senior and junior classes. And they were asking, so if my mom doesn't regulate me, how do I want to break my screen addiction? I said, don't worry, I will talk to your mommy and your daddy that they should do better. Because a teenager does not have the ability to regulate themselves. Yes. They are still in the feeling stage of their life. The assumption that because they're 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, that they have the ability to turn off that switch. When I have people in my therapy practice who are addicted to screen in their 40s, that's amazing. They're still in their feeling time. They're still struggling. Adults are struggling. We have moms, dads who stay on the phone aimlessly scrolling who come to therapy. And we're assuming that we put a device in the hands of a 9-year-old with unrestricted access to the internet, and screen addictions will not break out. If it doesn't happen, then it's a shock because there's no child wired to regulate. So I want to take this moment to beg us. The job of regulation, and I've said to them, I taught both the junior and senior class, and I said to them, no matter how bad your struggle with digital devices are, can I beg you to beg your parents to regulate you? So if you're a parent, you're watching this on replay, you are in the room, I want to beg you to take regulation seriously. We can't outsource it and expect that muscle will be built when there is no ability to practice the use of the prefrontal cortex, which is the reasoning part of the brain. It is not fully developed until they're about 20, 21, in some people, 30, the prefrontal. So you see an adult throwing tantrums. So for some of the things we were teaching in the School of Sense, mommies and daddies, please, let's try. No child, I say it with my full chest, as a psychologist, a trained one at PhD level, no child has the ability to regulate. They are not ready for it. They do not have that ability to take charge of their cognitive processes. So when you are asking a child, you're asking your daughter, what were you thinking that you were up all night? She wasn't thinking. That question we need to stop asking. They don't think, they feel. At this point in time, you are the one thinking, because adulting has allowed your prefrontal cortex to develop. Again, why we struggle with Gen Zs and Alphas? Because regulation has been left to them. We're very busy. We're in a generation where, as parents, as caregivers, as guardians, we have a lot on our plates, and we're assuming, or we outsource it to boarding school and so many other places to define regulation. I promise you, 100%, the fault of addictions around digital devices, around pornography, and so many other challenges that a girl with sense should not have. Parents, guardians, with due respect, we have our parts to play. So please, let's step up to the plate. A lot of what we had to go through being raised in our generation. So if you are a millennial here on the call, if you're a baby bloomer, if you're a Gen X, some of the challenges that we had to face to build regulation and resilience, we have taken it away. What I suffered, my child will not suffer. However, you weren't suffering, you were building mental toughness, which allows critical thinking and the prefrontal cortex to develop faster. So you would say in our own days, at 14, 13, we could regulate because you were going through a lot. And it triggered your mental toughness. Right now, there's so much soft landing for everything. And these are people who were born as digital narratives. They get to scroll aimlessly. They were born with the ability to scroll, and they are on devices that were created to be addictive. Every digital device was created for addiction, in case you do not know. That is the science of that's the marketing science. How do we get you addicted and glued to it that you're always going to need an upgrade of that device? As much as there are utility tools that help us with our productivity, if they are not guided, I know that they are there for educational purposes and so many other things, but if they are not guided, they will struggle. So the issue of empowering them to say no, we need your support. The issue of dealing with addiction, around digital devices, and being that they are digital narratives, we also need your support. We also need your support with their attitude to learning. Auntie Etima started saying that before,
Yeah.
network failed
I
on
have I
her.
have a I have a write-up on that, the attitude to learning. I have.
Auntie Etima, welcome back. I yield the floor to you, ma.
Yes, ma. Oh, I've been here. I was learning now. I've been here, sis. Okay.
So
I've
I'll
been
let you
here and
continue.
I've been at yes, ma. Thank you so much. I just sent my son to quickly go and check my daughter now because she might be feeling instead of thinking. As we hear, we do. Yeah, I don't know how to be doing. I've got it covered. I've not got it covered.
Yes,
Yes,
so she might
now.
be feeling instead of thinking.
Yes.
100%. I agree.
In the process of going to go and watch it, she might go there and start feeling like, let me so please. Thank you so much,
Oh
Alfolake.
God.
I didn't mean to cut you short. I will just write on with what I have, then I'll call you back to just wrap up whichever one you didn't say. And
I'm
please just
actually
stand by
done. I've given my feedback.
the
Those are
feedback.
the things that are pulsing on my heart. And, we've had that conversation, and we're hoping that the parents will give us their buy-in to
Yes,
support them accordingly. Thank you.
yes, please. Thank you. And please stand by. I'm hoping that my network will just let me be. Rain very heavily here. That's why. Okay, so before I start off with my 3 observations, I have just 3. I was talking about the camps. The camps are in July for UK, August for all the camps in Nigeria, America and Canada. By God's grace, we would be there. We're just waiting for documentation and stuff from this side of the world, and then we'll give you a date. Please let these girls come to camp. This issue of my husband said she's not coming, give me his number. I'm not ready for it. Start planning. You have 3 months. It might take a lot from you, but please do it. We don't have enough time. Zara is 18. I can't force her to come to camp. She's coming to camp as volunteer. She cannot come as that I'm forcing her. No, I've gotten her to buy into it. That's why she's coming. She's not coming because that's the thing. We don't have a lot of time. And so when this is the time, let them start getting used to it. Did she complain those days to come to camp? Yeah, a few times. They were all right now. So please, very important. Finally, our next course is in August. The Girls School of Focus like a boss. 8 years can now, we had to consider 8 because we're not having too many 17, 18. So we said 8 years, but you must be in the girls' hub and you must be coming for these our programs. You must have gotten used to what we are doing. We don't want strange. You see the way that my daughter went to show her mother my picture. She knows me now. She can recognize me. I don't want the person that as she see me on campus, like if she has seen ghosts. I don't want. So they have to be part of our system, have heard us, have known us, are used to us, so that they feel comfortable on camp. I don't want them having a fit. I want them to feel like this is our thing. Okay, so here we go with my 3 observations. Number 1, I observed that many of the girls are very unaware. We had girls in 9 to 13 asking us, what is masturbation? Is it you people left it for me to say, Abi? You people don't want to sound gross. So it's not us.
Yes,
The
so
girls don't know pornography. We're not the ones that are supposed to tell the girls. You people are supposed to tell them. Even sis to find a way to break. So they were asking too many, what is this? What is this? What is this? It's not a strength, though. It's not a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. Yes, I know there's the flip side. There's the side of those that are overly exposed, but there's also the danger of being uninformed. I did not know, me, that used to sleep in the church. I did not know that fornication is when a man is doing this thing with a woman, and I was going to do it. That word, fornication, it was when I became born again at 15. I just knew it. The Holy Spirit just brought it to my knowledge. But every time I go to church, Father will be saying, because the Lord does not like the following sins: murder, adultery. theft, fornication, it never crossed my mind because my older ones, they never called it fornication. They called it other names, wrong. They called it bouncing, all those irritating things. So I never knew that fornication was this act. Such manner of violence, ignorance. So please, if you don't know how to tell them, if they're in the girls' hub, me, I would say. But the problem is if they're not in the girls' hub, I'm not going to get another chance aside from now. No, the naivety was in another level. A guy was going to sleep with me, read my story in Maintain Your White. I didn't know that that's what he wants to do, that this is what father says, not, it's a sin. I didn't know the two. Law of first mention, dangerous thing. Please tell these girls these things. I didn't say you should. So one of them asked me that, what is masturbation? I said, masturbation is when you touch yourself and you like the feeling of touching yourself. Because this was 6 to 8 years. I could not say more than that. I said, it's when you're touching your body. They say, is it like when you're bathing yourself? I say, yes, after that, and then when you're not touching your vagina, I was trying to find a way. So if people left it for me, Abi, you left it for me to be explaining. You people did not mention. You kept it for me, no problem. I've told them. Nobody should come and say, why do you tell my daughter? Because you were supposed to tell her. You didn't tell her. She went to class. Somebody say you are the expert. No problem. I have expertise myself. I told her the meaning. Nobody should come and say, my husband said. Why did you tell me? I've told her. But please, the cluelessness. The cluelessness was what made a guy pull me up and was going to have sex with me, and I did not know. So clueless. And I thought I was matured. I thought I was one of those big girls, yet I did not know that this is this. That's why I started to have empathy, honestly. That's why I started to have empathy on the girls, because I noticed that many of these girls don't know this thing. You think they know. You don't know that it's forming, I'm not interested in the class. Ask her. There are so many things she doesn't know. But she acts like she does. She doesn't know nada. I told them in senior class today, I gave them basketballs before we had our class. I said, people feel as if you know things. You don't know many things. Yes, I've started the conversation for you. Please continue from there. Leave nothing to chance. Just be talking and be going. Let her be happy that she can come and have this conversation with you. Do you know your daughter's taught me 2 things? Since there are some people that know very well, there are others that don't know. Your daughters taught me, they taught me one site like this that you go and watch. What's the name of that thing? One dating app. One dating app. They mentioned one dating app. One of them shared with me about catcalling. Why? The conversation was already ongoing. That is the thing. Auntie Tokpa is a mentor. She had things that she was like, what is going on here? 11 years old is already on dating app. So when you say you don't want to tell your daughter, her friend will go and tell her. That's my problem. Law of first mention. Her friend will go and tell her. Her friend will be telling her, as per, join us, sharp, sharp, sharp. There's nothing there. The girl was in 9 to 13 years. She said her older sister, who is like 14, okay, I think I'm back. Sorry. Her elder sister, who is like 14, is on the Tinder app and is always getting heartbroken. And I'm wondering, where is the mother and father of this girl? Where are you parents, please, that your daughters are already on dating app looking for a man? And then when they break her heart, she'll start crying. Then she, the junior sister, does not know how to console her. Have you seen trouble? Have you seen trouble? Please, let these girls not be clueless. By all means, let them not be clueless. My second observation is watch their friends. Watch their friends. Watch their friends. If you were here with your daughter and all her friends, I want to say congratulations to you. Right now, it's my daughter and her friend that are watching. Our other friends, I made sure I call their parents. I say, oh yeah, see the link, they should watch. I call this one, oh yeah, see the link. As in, I am following them all around, bumper to bumper. I'm not joking. Why? I'll finish teaching my own child. One other friend will just come. According to my daughter, this my friend understands me. Ivam. Ivam should go and water down everything that Aunt Folake, Auntie Tega, all of us were talking. That one will just go and talk as if she knows anything. Why are we not dragging our daughter's friends along? If you people hear what your daughters are complaining about their friends, you'll be surprised. You'll be shocked. My friend said I should suck her breast. People don't even get it. There were some questions that I started having headache. My friend said I should suck breast. How is your daughter a friend with that person? And I like to ask age. I'll hear 14, 15, 13. Another one said that I just found out that my friend is gay. How can I talk her out of it? I say there were so many questions. I responded that you can't solve this problem. You can't solve this problem. I kept telling them, oh, my friend is not gay. How can I talk out of it? You cannot talk out of it. My friend is addicted to oral sex. I heard that one. I heard that one, my friend. For like I said, my friend sends me stickers of other people's private parts. And maybe I say you should put them inside class. Some of you said the money is already much. Your daughter will hear everything. Me, I didn't teach them. You didn't teach them. They are sucking breasts. They are doing, what's that one that one said again? Oh, all manner of things. The one that is in Tinder, the next person going on Tinder is your daughter, straight. And I told them, I said, if people have this kind of friends, then you're the next. They're going to sink you in. My friend says masturbating is safer than having sex. Is it true? Yes, I saw one for oral sex. My friend says that my friend is addicted to oral sex. How will I help her? I say, ma, you are not in a position to help her. The next is that you start licking somebody's penis if you don't do something about it. So I need you to know that these things are a lot. Act like you saw a lion, a snake. When we're saying these things, don't come casually. This kind, oh, you just saw a bunny. Oh, hello, bunny. Hello, puppy. That's not what is chasing you. What is chasing you are serpents. Dangerous ones, wild animals. Is that how you're going to treat it? This kind, whatever, will be okay. Me too, I was okay and I was naive, and now I'm not naive. Am I not all right? Didn't I still get married a virgin? That's not the point. That is not the point. Number 3, the issue of motivated learning. Learning as a skill. Getting our daughters to understand that they learn or they die. The way we notice their mood amazes me. Somebody actually deregistered her daughter, that her daughter is no longer interested. Wow, are you serious? A wolf, a dragon is coming after you. And you are there doing hello. What's the name of that? What's the name of that? My neighbor's puppy? Rex. Hey, Rex. Rexy. And for like I said, another one I was asked, my cousins always come and watch hard porn when they come for sleepover. What do I do? They ask me the same question. Mommies, I don't understand. My friend, her in-laws then, when her children were younger, they used to come for sleepover and watch porn. That relationship scattered. She said she's not doing. She'll either they don't come to her house again or she'll pack her load. She was so serious. That's why I'm saying sometimes the solutions we bring, we just do it this kind. I've told them, I've warned them, I've done them. What's that? She told her husband they stop coming or I leave this marriage. Of course they stopped coming because the man was not ready to break his home. I saw another one that my auntie is in my room. And since I was a child, my auntie will be watching porn and now it cannot leave my mind. I cannot help that girl. What are we doing? I promised us Sex Proof Your Home. I have to get that material and give it to us. I will dash you people the e-copy. Then you go in 10 minutes. Then you go and buy the book, the full-blown ebook. I'll dash you people the 10 seconds, the 10 minutes on. Why are we doing this? Do you know how I was exposed to sexual stuff? Extended family members. I will watch my cousins have sex with people. My own was live porn. You post on his screen. My own are live. It was terrible. That's why you see me carrying this matter on my head like I'm going crazy. I know why. I know the impact, I know the effect. But it seems that some of us are just doing, when we say these things, you believe, you think it's not you. A girl asked a question, even though she refused to follow up with that question. She said, what if it's your father? We're talking about, people taking advantage of you. And she said, what if it's your father? I tried to follow up. I didn't see a comment again because the comments were coming to me directly. So somebody's husband might probably be abusing his daughter. I heard that moms are introducing daughters to lesbianism, saying it's safer than fornication to avoid pregnancy. No problem. It's your daughter. It's fine. If you want to get her to be a pervert, the only thing is that therapists will collect money because she will grow up, she will not like it, and she will come for therapy and will collect money. And then God will not judge you, not me, because I don't get it. I don't want to believe that such parents are in this community. I believe that we know better and we're going to do better. But please, let's watch our girls. Now, back to motivation as a learning. I started to check and see what's the problem that these girls are not interested in learning. And I realized that it's all about intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is the desire to do something because it is personally rewarding. So our daughters have not grown up to understand that learning is personal, is for their own good. They still think they are doing it for you. That's where your assignment comes. You have to get them to understand. Get them to see the point. Whatever it will take you to do it, please do it. If you didn't start it early, that's why those of you that have children less than 10, you are blessed because they are just going to grow into it. Those of us that our children are older, we have work. We have work. And that work must be taken seriously. So let's work on intrinsic motivation, which is helping them to do these things so that they can enjoy it. Let your daughters not be reading because we say read. Let them not be attending class because they say attend. And besides, even if they say they don't want, let them still go ahead. The reason why girls are not motivated intrinsically is because they don't see the point. They don't see the point. They don't think that self-development matters. It doesn't connect to her life, her dreams, her goals, her identity. So she doesn't care. It just looks like, mommy, my mom just likes all this and that's her business. Then she feels overwhelmed or discouraged. This is where you need to support her. A mommy sent me a message from Cameroon. She said, Auntie Tima, all this replays, I'm sitting down with them and watching. Somebody said, me, I don't have that kind of time. Me, who sat down with me? I used to sit down with Zara. This same Chizaram that is teaching pre-twins now, be junior. Cannot open one book. See me, coach, mentor, bookpreneur, everything. I say, Jesus, how did I get here? I got to work. I said, no, we're reading this book together. Hey, draw face. No, we'll be okay. You see people that look at their face. Me, I don't look at face. I don't. As I'm looking at your face, we are doing it. I saw you read one chapter, read one chapter. Read one chapter, read one chapter. Sometimes I'll be dozing, I'll be reading the chapter, she'll be reading the chapter. That was how we did, though. We kept on. I kept on following her, kept on checking, kept on following, kept on. She will whine, she will roll eye, she will do face. Here we are. Here we are. My daughter is reading more than me. Try to know, blackmail, any strategy you will use. This one that is here with me now. I just still did that one deal. She said, Mommy, are you blackmailing me? I say, as you say. But this thing, this is my stand. By the next morning, she has done it. Something she swore she will not do. You people should find strategies. They have too many options. People that want to have their way. Hey, they want this for Christmas. They want that for da. And you cannot use one of those things and hook them. My daughter is not interested. So what do we do about her disinterest? You cannot do this if you don't do this. It's simple. When you have teenagers, you have to learn to be a master negotiator. I didn't rush and negotiate with my daughter. I sat down and I just thought to myself. I said, what's that thing she holds very dear? And I hinged on it. My daughter said, Mom, you're not doing this. Are you doing this? I said, I am, darling. You're trying to blackmail me. I said, whatever. She did it. By morning, she has done it. You people don't know how to deal with girls. You just allow them to win you. You allow them to be defeating you. You don't know if you're in battle. Yes, go and read, go and watch the heart-to-heart conversation for girls, please. That's one thing I want to recommend. Most of the questions that the girls, especially the new girls, most of the questions they asked, I refer them back to that. It's a free talk show I do on YouTube every Friday. Today's episode has dropped. Please go and watch it. Go, let them watch. You can watch with them. Negotiate. Do you know how I negotiate? I negotiate what I want with a worse option. So you don't have a choice. I know you will not take the worst option, so you will take my option. Fingers on edge. How are you people allowing this girl? Why are you allowing these girls to defeat us? You want to go for party. You want to go for you want to go and see your friends. You want to have movie. You want to have your phone. Everything I'll be giving you. And then some parents will now say, I don't want to force her. What's the meaning of you don't want to force her? She shall be forced or coerced or crocs or whatever. I called it intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic, internal, personally feeling rewarding. Not that they forced you. Not that you're doing it for somebody else. Help her. I'm not saying you should just force and compel. Help her. Tell her to break it down. Say, okay, instead of watching this 5, can you do 1 in the morning, 1 when you come back? 1 in the, help her to break it down so that she's not feeling overwhelmed. But don't excuse her. You excuse her, you exclude her. You enable her, you exclude her. Because she will lose at the end of it all. The red flag awareness she's supposed to get, she can't get it. The higher sense she's supposed to get, she can't get it because you excuse that. And say, all these girls, some people were saying it, all these teenagers now, I don't understand. I don't understand. You should have strategies. My daughter, Zara, she's doing 18 years. She wants to wear this dress. We started talking about dress since how many months ago? When the time for dress reached, she started again. We are finished deciding, this thing was like temptation. Mommy, can I just remove the one hand? Let me just remove it only for the photo shoot. After the photo shoot, I will give her back. I will gum it back. I was tired of talking. I sent her to a mentor. I wanted to run and go and tell the mentor what to answer. I say, for what? Mentor, of course, my mentor gets sense. Mentor answered that. All I know is that I didn't even ask her again. She wore the full blow hand. So that because she was already doing her face. And what's there now? Just, what is it? Find a way. That's my message to you. Find a way. Another reason why our girls are not motivated is they are distracted and overstimulated. Screen. You say, by the time she comes back from school, she's tired, she's doing homework. Who told you? People that told Aunt Folake when they sleep, when they were doing screen. Your daughters don't sleep. Do you know how many times I enter my daughter's room? 1 a.m. sometimes they're still awake. 12 a.m. They tell me now they're in girls' hall. They don't sleep early. They don't sleep early. So why are you enabling them? The stress is too much. It's overwhelming. Somebody said all these programs are overwhelming. In the girls' hub, it's not overwhelming. Throughout the week, have we done anything? The only thing we do is video note of 1 minute, 2 minutes. I'm the one talking, not them talking. Now me, they talk. Listen to it. Weekends is only 2 weekends that we have class, and it's 1 hour, 30 minutes. Finish. The other 2 weekends, they go and watch video that I did. It's 7 minutes, not up to 10 minutes. Please, what is the stress inside it? And the parents will not really come. My daughter is overwhelmed. Why? Because she's doing ballet. She's doing keyboard lesson. She's doing maths and English lesson. Then the one for life is to be at the back. I'm laughing. We just lost a very powerful woman. As far as I'm concerned, it was a failure of choices. I'm sorry to say. You people are not hearing what's going on in homes. I lost a classmate in marriage. Her husband butchered her. Classmate that went to Air Force Girls Military School, one of the most prestigious schools in the world. Only girls military school in West Africa. A classmate from that kind of school. We go and end up with a man that will butcher her with machetes, pieces, put inside bag. What are we talking about? My school, they pick only 2 from a state. Only 2 from a state. It's the smartest girls in the state that gathers in my school. 2 estates, 2 estates. So what are we saying? At the end of it all, after your spirituality, and I told the girls, the next thing that's coming next is sexuality. Sexuality affects mentality. Sexuality affects academics. Sexuality, it affects emotion, affects everything. What are we saying? Why are we giving these girls excuses? You don't want to watch this, and then you will sleep outside. See, you will not eat this food. Whatever you will use, say on it. What do you need? Do you need AC? Do you need fan? What do you need? Sit down here, do it. Whatever it would take, please think about it. Sometimes when I try to go hard, I see that, hey, that one is not working. I'll come back this way. I'll navigate. Somebody say, share with me. I say, sometimes I don't really have a template because my daughters are different. So how I speak to the two of them is different. I remember one of those camps. Sarah say, hey, they're just coming back from school. Oh, the COVID time. They just have only 1 week. And that 1 week was camp. Easter camp. Hey, what is it now? They are going to have other camps. Besides, they have been coming to camp since from the womb. Hey, Kiniko. Hey, she wants to go to where? Hey, the camp. Do you know, as a mother, I was going to listen. The way she talked the thing. I wanted to say, Abi, maybe there'll be other camps now. She will come to another camp. And it's like I just got a nudge in my person. The Holy Spirit say, are you okay? I say, no, don't worry. The place you want to go. So camp is 5 days. You will do 4 days. The 5th day, you will go. You will not. Your friends will come. They'll pick you. Your friends should come to the camp, pick you, and then you people will now go. Then you will not find your way home. Something. I had to strike a deal around that. I had to strike a deal. It was after that all our friends started coming to camp. After that camp, I say, why was even this friend not in the camp? From that time, I started making arrangements for all of them to start, so that you will not, all of them are on camp. You will not tell me that you are going somewhere, Abi, and you will not tell me. So find a way, but that she will not come to
I think our network has glitched again. We'll just hold on for her to come in a bit. Yeah, her network has glitched again. She'll soon be back. So yeah, our job is to help them build the skills that we need. Our job is to help them build the skills. I was just chatting in the chat room that a large part of them saying they're overwhelmed is also taken from us as parents. This our parenting work is an everlasting race. I don't think it ends, because I like to share stories. For me, stories help us articulate a lot of things. So my first son is in university, and when he went to school, he was playing basketball. He's quite tall. He's 6'7". He was playing basketball before he left too. And when he got to school, I said, guy, how far? Are you still playing basketball? Say, it's not easy, being a 100 level student, that he does not have time to do sports. I say, I don't agree with you. However, I'm not going to push it, but we'll have this conversation again. That same year, when he's in 300 now, that same year, when he was in 100 level, that same year, I I finished my master's that year, and I wrote 2 books out of the Help Me series in that same year. I was running my own business as the CEO. I was also having therapy clients. And I was being a mother, a wife, without a maid. And my son asked me when he saw the books, he was in school, so he saw it on my status. He said, Mommy, you wrote 2 books this year. I said, yes. And by the way, I'm also part of a community where I am a student, the Future Forward community, where I take classes the way the Girls Hub takes classes, I take classes for self-improvement. He said, how did you write it? I say, well, I don't know. I just keep going. I think it was a week after that. I called him and I heard people shouting in the background. I said, where are you? He said, I'm at basketball practice. I said, what changed? Say, if you can finish your master's and write 2 books, I can go back to basketball and balance it. Some of the time when our children say they are overwhelmed, we are also overwhelmed. We're overwhelmed and we stop going. We tell them we're tired. I can't deal. So they learn to say, I'm also tired. I can't do certain things. Please, let's model some of the things we're asking them to do. It makes it easier. I can promise you, a lot of times when we're just talking and we're not doing the same thing, we're asking them to go to bed. We are awake, watching a series till 2 a.m. And you're asking somebody to go to bed. They will not go. They will not. They are looking at you. Auntie Etima, welcome back. Is she back? I thought I heard her voice just now. She's not. They will not go.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, okay. Welcome back.
Yes, I am.
Over to you, ma.
Okay. So I just want to encourage us to keep encouraging the girls, to keep insisting. I think we should just close. I can't hear anybody.
We are here, ma. We can hear you. We can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, I hope that it lets me just round off. So this is just to say that you're not alone. You are not alone. Everybody's dealing with it. Everybody's, of course, it's easier for some people because they started early and they were more intentional. Some were not. So whatever is your case, just pick it up from there and move. Let these girls not think that they don't have a choice. Internship, my daughter too was trying to drag leg. I say, you have finished going and coming back. She got missing along the way. Still found her way back the next day until she finished. We finished what we start. And there was a day I told her, I said, I left my work to go and drop you. You were busy doing body like this. She said, did I send it? I said, you didn't send it by your body. However, we finished the internship. So I should not come and tell her, I don't like the way she's doing. After all I'm doing, I'll not leave her. No. That aim we hope to achieve, we will achieve it. Prepare your daughter's aim. That's why I don't know why we're giving them an option. My daughter doesn't like GESO. My daughter doesn't like camp. My daughter doesn't like class. But guess what? Your daughter likes BTS. Your daughter likes By the way, I'm starting to do entertainment learning for them. Maybe they like entertainment. You see these girls, anywhere they enter. Anywhere I'm gathering a team now. You people see me doing comic. You people should know that I said it. Anywhere these girls enter. They say they like movie. I'm doing movie something. They say they like novel, fiction. I've started gathering anywhere. You see girls enter. And Tetima will enter inside that space. I said I should just tell people. So you don't say this one, my own is too much. I've not started though. When I'm having one-on-one session and they're telling me, so this is what happened. They don't know that they're giving me. I was like, okay. One of them said she started doing porn because she was reading one comic online. I said, I will start doing comic. Another one said, my daughter, those days of COVID, doing Wattpad. We are entering Wattpad. Anywhere your daughters enter, I'm entering. Are you entering with me? Better come, let's enter, because we don't have time. Let us follow them. Vam. Zara say, Mommy, it's like you have attachments. What did she call it though? You need to say, Auntie Fawake, you have attachment problem. I say, I have.
Attachment issues.
I say, yes, I have it. I'm having it. She said, you did not have it when I was young. It's now that I'm old. I say, exactly. We're inside it. Anywhere they enter, we'll follow them inside there. It can't be that hard. It's just costing me plenty money, but we're inside it. I'm there with them. You like entertainment? I will use entertainment. Look at me now. I saw myself shooting gun because I was doing heart-to-heart conversation today. I say, Coach Wendy, look at your friend has become drama queen. I just told myself I say, me. I'm not such a playful person. I never watched Tom and Jerry. I don't know how to understand cartoon. I don't know who is Tom. I don't know who is Jerry. But look at me. In my 40s, because of this assignment, I'm now going to be doing comic and cartoon. Maybe so that girls will listen. I'm inside there with them. Let us enter with them. We don't have time. I want to rest in my 80s. I want to rest in my 50s, 60s. That's why I want to learn. Yes, please people that know how to write novels, fiction, please bring. I'm going to soon announce what people will do with it. Bring all your bring it clean, fun. That is it. If people hear that I have something like Netflix, the clean one, don't be surprised. I'm inside it. I say anywhere they enter, I'm entering with them. Let us enter. If I say let's support. Don't be pressing calculator. Just say, Tetima, what do you need? What do you people need? You need money for this. You need a team for this. You need somebody that can set up a software engineer. What do you need, ma? Take. Don't be pressing. They have come again. They have come again. It costs us so much. It costs. I cannot tell you the impact these things cost. Me and Auntie we have just been thinking of how I want to go and sleep in 6 spring bed for 6 weeks. Do you know the size of my bed? Do you know the size of my room? My room is like 4 rooms or 6 people's room together. My bed is just so large. I will leave it and go and sleep in 6 spring. And somebody will not value that. Come back home and then you just allow them. You just allow them. And when I talk, they'll bang the door. Let them bang the door. Let them bang the door. After banging the door, they should come back. And if I talk now, it will be as if I'm nagging. Nag. You want to be a nice mom? My mom was never nice. Look at my mom coming to my house now. We're gisting. My mom was not so nice. Of course, we're going to do better. But what I'm saying is, now she says things like, Mommy, you were right. I say, I'm always right. I've always been right. But you don't need to agree. You'll be arguing with me. So now you are getting it by yourself. Can you imagine, Zara? We're planning a particular program for camp. And I was the one that was defending my girls. I said, my girls, my girls, you know how girls are. Zara said, Mommy, girls, I beg, girls, do they like anything? I say, really? So now you are the one knowing how girls are. But during your time, you were not liking. Now you know that that's how girls are. Wow. Oh, just wow. They will grow. Your daughters will grow. Then they will not have sense. And then they will not start understanding what we have been saying all along. So why do you want to stop them? Why do you want to stop them? No, why? Auntie Folake has explained it. They don't, what are you thinking? They are not thinking. They're just feeling. I don't feel that camp will be interesting. I feel like camp will be boring. All this Bible they read is boring. Oh, we'll stay away from home. No screen is boring. So people can't come to camp because they are going to collect phone. You'll be all right. No, you shall be all right. Leave them to us. We are called to do this assignment. And we are happy to do it. We just need your cooperation. We just need that's all we need. We didn't say come and lie down with us on that spring bed, though. As Falake says, the island of Patmos. We didn't say you should come and join us there. What we said is that you should just support us. Everything that we need, please help us. Anything we advise, please listen to us. Please, that's all we are begging. That's all we're asking for. As for what to tell them, we have it. Do you know last year in camp, I was doing group therapy, going to all the rooms with the girls, so that when I have difficult cases, bad cases, I'll send to us for like, but I'm the one that knows how to, like, gist with the girl, gist with the girl. Then I'll now bring out the thing. One girl said one of her friends taught her how to do horror movie. She came and was now spreading the gist to the people in the room. In school. She was now sharing the gist to people in school. Everybody in her class. Until I intercepted it. I had to do deliverance. I said, kneel down. This one is deliverance now because this is the spirit of the devil. So much. That's just from gisting on campo. Just gist, not a session. How many people can give your children that attention? Even you can't give, even us can't even give our children that much attention in such a short time. You're with them 24 hours. Oh my God, it's a blessing. Please, nobody should miss it. It depends on your state. Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt is 125,000. Book your slot. I think Lagos is almost full. Oh. Is it almost full? Lagos and Abuja. Port Harcourt, I don't know whether they are in Nigeria. And this will be the last chance for Port Harcourt. If Port Harcourt does not wake up, Port Harcourt is on boot camp probation. I'm saying it now. Port Harcourt will be on boot camp probation if they don't wake up. Lagos is on this throttling. Abuja is following through. UK, we don't have space, so we were to book for 100. As you people say you don't want 100 people, we reduced it to 60. And right now, I think we are 40, almost 50. So you don't have time. Book for UK so that we can get moving. We don't share the location of camp in public. We share only to registered participants, but we give you an idea. It's a boarding school on the mainland. It's on the mainland. That's what we can say. For security reasons, we will share. Well, imagine if we are just going and announcing our venue. We don't announce our venues. But trust me, over the past 8 years, we use proper boarding schools with good facilities, and now it's only girls. So yeah, UK is on the, let me put up the slide, please hold on so you can see the dates. Yeah, so UK is 28 July to 1st of August. That's when the boys are also having their camp. We're using the same venue. We're just on one side. On them, they're on the other side. Port Harcourt, Lagos is next 4 to 8 August. Port Harcourt is next 12 to 16th. Abuja is 26 to 30th. Canada and USA are loading. Once we have that detail, we'll put it up. Okay? So it's just the girls coming to camp going forward. All right. Any other question as we prepare to round off? Anybody has any question you really, really want to ask? Please go and do your booking now. I can see Auntie Tokpa is a mentor. Auntie Folake, she will come and take care of all the CCS. She will come. Don't worry, Auntie Tokpa will come. Age for UK, 8 years too. We're adding 8 because we don't have senior. We don't have 18 coming.
We will give our room with the 6-year-olds to be their hostel prefect.
Yes, we'll be there taking care of them. How is booking for Lagos? Okay, so there's a link. It's the same thing. There's a link to join the info room, and there's the admin for bootcamp. We will share it with you. Admin, you're here. Please kindly go to the group and share. The online bootcamp.
Okay,
Oh, yes. The online bootcamp will hold, it usually holds when Abuja is holding, but this year it would likely hold during Lagos. We can't hold for all the camps, so we choose one camp. It will likely hold when Lagos is having, because those in the US and Canada might have resumed. So it will likely hold. Now, the way we do our online camp is very interesting. They are not watching us. They have all the topics we are taking, they're taking. They have their games, they have their fun time, it's always very interesting as well. But at night, that's a bonus. At night, because we're doing something interactive, we open up the Zoom for them to just watch. So we're doing praise night, they're praising in the house. In fact, it's so interesting that we usually ask them to take pictures and then we show their video to those on ground. So when we are doing our character night, they dress in their own Bible character as well, and they take a picture. So we just find a way to get them to interact. Somebody said, what do I do to get my daughters involved? Her friends don't speak English, so can't follow the courses. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. This is a special case. We keep encouraging, ma. We keep encouraging. So I don't think the word is interest. I think that's where we are missing it. I don't think the word is interested. Your daughter might never be interested. Let her just participate. She can squeeze her face, so let her be there. It's entering. It's entering. There was a particular girl, never interested in Girls Up 3 years ago. In fact, she said she does not like Girls Up. She does not even like me. Her mother, I give it to her mother, Mrs. Nunn in the US. Her mother, they always fight. Her mother say, they go date this thing. Guess what? The day they had a fight, the girl said she's packing out of the house. She says only me she wants to talk to. I keep using her story. I tell her, I say, this your story will go around the world. She said, when I came to the Zoom meeting, I said, I thought you said you don't like me. Is that not what you said? She said, hey, but I feel like I don't want to go to understand now. And actually, the reason why I said I don't like it is because I think you take my mother's side. I say, but at least I will listen to you. I was the first person she will call. So if you talk about interest, you might not get them to be interested. 18 years can come. The 18 years can come, yes. They can come, they are our leaders. They are coming as participants, but we treat them, we call them peer mentors. When they come, though they are participating, they are registered, we give them the role of peer mentors on camp. So they're not coming to come and they stay in their room. We keep a room for them. They eat last. We make them feel special. So they come as big sisters. And the younger girls love it so much. They are always so excited to see their big sisters. So please, yes, 18 can come, 20 can come. They are coming as peer mentors, even though they are being registered. We treat them, we teach them, especially we separate them from the rest. Okay? So, interest is not the word. You might never get her to be interested. Just get her to do it. Just get her to follow the instructions. So let me say it this way. She might not be interested. Just get her instructed. I was reading for the senior girls today. I said, why did the Bible say that older women mentor younger women? Did they say that about the men? I don't think so. In 1 Timothy, is it Timothy? Is it Timothy? Yes. We found the scripture and we're reading it in class today. Why did it say older women mentor younger women? Because younger women need mentoring. They know the year word, Titus. They know the year word. So the Bible now had to say, Titus, thank you, that the older women should. So let them be instructed. And mentoring is instruction. So they should not be interested, but they must be instructed. So you will tell them and say, my dear, I know you're not interested. I know you don't like it, but it's fine. As long as you're instructed, you fly. We fly in life by instructions. We fly. We soar. We prevail. We succeed by instructions. If I didn't take instructions, you think I'll be here? You think I'll do so much for the girls if I was not taking instructions? No, I wouldn't. But as I'm here, I'm being instructed. And that's why you see that the girls always blossoming. I'm on assignment. So nobody succeeds without being instructed. Tell your daughters, call them for meeting and say, I see that you're not interested in this thing. It's okay not to be interested. You will be instructed, my darling, because you fly by instructions. And guess what? Tomorrow, if your daughters are not doing well, do you know they'll blame you? Has anybody had that experience small? You have a senior teenager. I say, Mommy, why didn't you teach me so when I was small? Why didn't you? They will turn around. You don't know girls. Girls are the weirdest human beings on earth. Your daughter will look you in the face and tell you that, Mommy, where were you when people were helping their daughters to speak in public? Where were you when people were sending their daughters to the United Nations? Mommy, where were you? She will turn around and blame you. She'll tell you did not try for her. My daughter told me now. She said you were teaching in a way that I was not understanding. Why didn't you put it on slides? Why didn't you explain it like this? Did you explain that then I did not agree? That's what my child told me. Me like this, and me, that I did not say it well. That I did not teach it well. That why didn't I put slide? Because I want to correct you and teach you. I should put it in slide. That if I did it like that, she would have understood. People don't know that I've gone through what you are going through. I've been there. Maybe some of you, your daughters are very compliant. Mine didn't used to be, but now they're okay. They will turn around and they'll blame you. Daddies inclusive. Daddies, thank you for that reminder. Daddies. I told my husband, I said, after this girls' school of sense, you will have a meeting with my daughter and you will ask her to share her notes with you. She must tell you what she learned. My husband say, yes, ma'am. I'm not going to do this alone. I'm not going to. The 2 days that she missed, that she got, is because her husband, daddy reminded her. The other 3 days now, he forgot, she forgot. He will be dragged too. I say, sir, why did you forget? So please, let's get our husbands involved. This issue of girls wanting to, I call it pseudo maturity adolescence that girls are going through, is because of absent daddies, unengaging daddies that don't have conversations with their daughters. Your daughter is some of daddies are looking at their daughters as my little cute baby girl. Your little cute baby girl. Some of them have started doing oral sex, sir. Some of your daughters, sir, please, if you need to video this part, let me enlarge myself so that I will be talking to the daddies directly. Hello, daddy. So that little cute girl of yours is not as cute and as innocent as you think. Not because she's spoiled or bad, but because of the environment she's found herself. The information that her friends know has corrupted her mind to a large extent, has also exposed her to a large extent. And assuming or believing that she doesn't know these things and she will never know them is us deceiving ourselves. To understand that she already knows or she would soon know is to make peace and to be truthful with ourselves. And so, sir, you can no longer hold or stop your daughter from accessing higher, appropriate, right knowledge, which we have as professionals. We cannot tell you all the things that we hear during sessions and during therapy. You would have a panic attack, sir. Sir, you will not be okay. You can't be okay, sir, because you'll be in shock. My own husband gets shocked when he hears some of the things that I hear. He's like, what's going on? These girls are not yet 15, sir. But what they know, they teach me in my 40s. Some of you are holding on to your daughters. Oh, they can't come to camp. Oh, they can't go to that place. But they are rude to you. They're giving you a bad attitude. And yet you cannot release them to an environment that will challenge them. You can't release them to an adult that will look them straight in the face and say, this is a poor, sickening attitude, and get them to reset it. Sir, which one do you really want? Do you want peace at old age? Because I noticed that the person that really, really feels the problem when these girls go sour are the daddies. The mommies feel like, oh, we have tried our best. Daddies, you are the one that will feel it. And that's why I'm asking that you should please rethink. Please have conversations with your daughters. Have you taught your daughter about the sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship? Have you told her why girls go into those kind of relationships? Have you asked her how she will feel when a man sends her a gift of an iPhone, of a trip to Dubai? Have you asked her, have you started those conversations, sir? I'm talking to you, sir. Yes, sir. You are the one I'm talking to, sir. It's you I'm talking to.
I'd also like to lend a voice to this particular one
Okay.
because it was part of the things I wanted to talk about, but somehow I didn't get around to it. And, it's that ability to understand that for most girls, they don't ever want their fathers to see them in a bad light. So you can't truly know your daughter. Your wife still has more likelihood to know your daughter more than you. No matter how bad a girl is, she wants to always be her father's daughter. Yes, she always wants to look good in front of her father. There's a case I handled that, always brings this to mind, of a girl that was found giving someone head. And the reason why she got to that point after working with her in therapy is that she was molested by her lesson teacher, and her father didn't do anything about it. It was just covered up. She didn't get the help that she needed because daddy felt, oh, if I cuddle you, if I just be daddy, then you should be okay. You should just be fixed. Until this matter came up and the questions were asked and nothing was done about it because daddy said, protect her. Don't let anybody know about it. Don't get her the help. Don't allow her go to places where she can get the help. Unconsciously thinking that that's the best way to handle it. Please, let's release these girls to where they can get the support that they need, so that even if they have gone through any form of trauma, we can help them trigger neuroplasticity, which is the healing of the mind. And that will release them to a brighter future. That would release them from their trauma, from their ACEs, from their past, into starting afresh on their own terms. So I know daddy wants to protect their babies, but these girls are not babies anymore. They are not going to be babies forever. They are going to grow up and they are going to need you to empower them to take their world. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's it. Daddies, we just needed to say that for you especially. We hope that you believe us and you take it to action, take to action everything that we have said. Thank you so much, because we know that you have listened, you have heard, and we're going to see the girls on camp. We're going to see the girls. Do you know, I have a feeling that even this issue of our daughters not being interested, I have a feeling that when daddies get involved, that the daughters might show more interest. I know how I'll be dragging my daughter sometimes. Have you taken the class? Once my husband just comes and say, Betty, I thought you were supposed to be in class. And yes, I was supposed to be in. The next thing, her voice will just change. I'm like, what's going on? I was dragging since. Okay, daddy, bam, she has gone. She don't even want her father to talk too much. So that is why we not. Some daddies even feel like all this mentoring thing is a waste of time. Sir, you cannot do the work alone. That's the truth. You cannot do it alone, sir. You will not be able. There's too much. The mommies cannot do it alone. Nobody can do it alone. So we are partnering with each other. But we need you, daddies. We need you badly. We just needed to mention that. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. I think that we have covered everything. If there's any other question, please, we'll take it in the group. Don't leave the group. Stay in the group. You will get information. Do you know that people come on the day of camp, closing day, they say that's the day they saw camp on my status. Stay in the group. You are going to get all the information that you need. Someone said, true, my husband was home with my daughter yesterday and she was so concentrated, but today with me in a war. That's it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Say today in a war. I've told people that you are in war with your daughters. Go and watch the episode. Everybody say same here. Same here. Same here. I know. I get it. Thank you so much, everyone. I want to release us and release myself too. Please, will there be UK online bootcamp? No, if they miss the UK camp, they'll have to join the one online. Yes. UK camp will not even be sweet online like that. Because it's not going to be, you know, we're in UK, I don't know how many things we're going to be able to do compared to Nigeria and the energy. You know, UK people are posh. In Nigeria, the way we scatter ourselves, we let them kukuma just watch the Abuja own, the Lagos own. Lagos has a lot of energy so that they will pick it up from the house. So online bootcamp will be connected to Lagos camp. I've made the decision. Lagos camp. I hope we register early. If we don't register early, we'll refund all the money. Yes, UK, they are posh now. They'll just be like, hello. Don't worry, when we come, we'll scatter the place. When they see Aunt Folake with her big body dancing, they will dance. They'll be all right. Thank you so much, dear parents. Please, one more thing. One last thing. We need testimonials from you people. You saw them dragging somebody for $18,000 mentoring because people said they have not seen past work. I know you people have been seeing my past work, but other people might not have seen. That's all we are asking. Me, I need spa. And for like, let's come and go to spa. My whole body, I need to go to spa. But that's not what I'm asking for. I'm not asking for. What I'm asking is for testimonial. That's all. Please put it on the group so that we can screenshot it and share. Is it too much, dear parents? It's not too much now. Just share with us. So that people can see that, oh, this thing is that you know it's helping your daughter. So why are you not sharing? It's not too much, Abby. Okay. Let the girls do their videos, but please, parents, it's good to write. It's good to write. These things they encourage us, yeah, and it also helps other people to come around. Spread the news about the Girls Hub. Share our handles. And Folake is Folake Agbimbade on Instagram, on Facebook. Share, let them follow Etima Ome, the Girls Hub. The guy that took Pretty Mike, that took those zombie girls and paid them how much naira? 20K, abi 50K. He has 5 million followers. Oh, he has 5 million followers. Rubbish, nonsense. Please let us do these things. Thank you so much. Yes, follow Girls Hub Empire, Etima Ome, Folake Agbimbade. Those are the people that are helping you since 19 Borumbo. My daughters want to attend everything that has Etima on it. I want to see her. I want to see her in everything that I'm doing. Thank you so much. God bless you. And please unmute your mic so we can say our goodbyes. Bye. See you on the group. Watch out for your free gifts. Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to let you unmute yourself. Sorry. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Auntie. Thank you, Auntie
Thank you,
Mara.
Auntie
Thank you,
Mara.
Auntie
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Auntie Auntie
Thank
Mara,
you.
Bye.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you
You
so much,
too.
Auntie Tima.
God
Thank you.
bless you and
Bye.
keep you.
Bye.
Thank
Auntie
you
Auntie
so
Mara,
much,
bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hearing my daughter's voices. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Auntie Tima Falake.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, mommy.
Bye.
We're going
Bye,
to sleep.
everyone.
Bye.